Hello, welcome back to 8th House Studio. Thank you for joining me today. In this episode, we are going to take a look at what you can expect in the next 30 days. Being that November is my birthday month, if you would like a personal session, head on over to 8thhousestudio.com and enter the code Scorpio for 31% off all services. All episodes on this channel are also available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. If you would like a visual version of this episode, head on over to YouTube. Your choices for this reading are 1, 2, and 3. If you are an audio listener, pick a number between 1 and 3. Whatever number resonates with you is the number that you should be watching. Timestamps are in the description box or in the episode notes. All right, group number 1, what do we have for you? We have tree and we have luck. So what I see for you for the next 30 days is a time of massive personal growth. So for you guys, you are going to start to lay down the foundation on things, put in the work, plant the seeds, and you are going to be really supported along the way, and you're going to start to see that there's going to be a lot of luck coming towards you and a lot of abundance. And if you can see here with the tree card, it almost looks like a brain. So you are being mentally stimulated to make changes in your life, and something is being activated here in the home front as well. So what I see for you is you could be this is really random, but I have been watching a lot of videos on room decor and stuff like that, and for me, I don't have a large budget, so I shop from home. Even by changing where the bed goes, or where your nightstand goes, or where your desk goes, or incorporating just little different things and moving things around can have a great impact on the way that you perceive your home and how you feel at your home. And so you could be doing some of that. Of course, some of you guys could be getting deep down into the truth and researching something here, activating your mind, learning something. But whatever you do, you are being supported. There's going to be a lot of luck associated with the ventures that you take on as well. Okay, we have water. Emotions are at their peak. All right, so the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. Some of you guys are being associated with those signs or have those signs in your chart. But whatever it is, your intuitions are high, your creativity is high, right? And your emotions are something to pay attention to. Pay attention to your mental, emotional, spiritual health. But whatever you do, you're drawing inspiration from your emotions, and you should be listening to these emotions, okay? How many times did I say emotions? But that's what I see here. Let's go into the tarot here. Oh, all right, that didn't work. All right, let's go into the tarot. So we're going to do what you need to know. We have Ace of Wands. So there's an activation of your passions coming up in the next 30 days in a time of massive growth. Again, the Ace of Wands signifies that. With the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, your passions are being ignited, and so there is that energy of wanting to rush into something, wanting to go into something, okay? And then we have the Nine of Pentacles to support that energy, which again indicates that you are going to be extremely satisfied with the results that you see if you take the initiative to go into whatever it is that you're wanting to go into. Now, what you need to let go of. Okay, well, there's a lot of cards that came up here, and we're going to take a look at that in just a second. The first card here we have is the World card. So you do need to remember how great you are, okay? And I don't know why I laughed there, but this is like the energy that is talking about how you don't feel that you are good enough for this change, or that maybe there's a hesitancy here because of the lack of self-love or belief in yourself. But regardless, the World card tells you that you are about to enter a new cycle, and you best believe it's coming to you regardless. So embrace this change and embrace what you have to offer to the world. We have the Five of Cups, so that also says that you might be kind of hesitant. There might be self-esteem things coming up. There might be some emotional ties from the past. Of course, I feel like, you know, the Tree card also kind of says, with it being, you know, trees are really old, right? So what it says is that I feel like there could be some connections from the past coming back. With the Five of Cups, it's also, it's like a heartbreak from the past, or a disappointment from the past, or maybe there's something from the past that you're still hanging on to that could have the possibility of coming back. Now, if that doesn't apply to you guys, this is more in a sense of the past, indicating your connections to your ancestors, you know, passions and desires from the past that you may have had that you let go of, maybe coming back here as well. We have the Ten of Pentacles here, the Four of Wands, the Temperance with the Hierophant. So this is extremely spiritual in a sense, okay? Again, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this is very much ancestral vibes, you know, your angels and spirit guides and all that, all those things are coming to you, indicating how much they are supportive of you as you go through this transitional phase in your life. But at the same time, I think that you are manifesting something here. I think you are making a commitment, okay? In the next 30 days, you're making a strong commitment towards something that is unwavering. With the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, this is extremely secure, okay? This could be financial abundance coming your way, material abundance. Again, this could be things to do with your home. With the Hierophant being here in the Temperance, it's just a very spiritual time for you, one in which you are learning a lot about yourself, your desires, as well as taking on some knowledge. I really feel like you guys are building upon some kind of a knowledge, looking into something, studying. This is a good time for you guys to study as well. In particular, I think you could be studying about something that could bring you financial benefit in the long run, okay? With the Temperance being here too, though, make sure balance is all good for you. Just let go of the idea of being stuck to one kind of an idea, because there is a change coming to you, and it's better to embrace this change, okay? All right, what's coming up? Okay, so it's a time of healing, okay? With the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords being here, you've learned something about this crossroads. I think you guys are going through some kind of a crossroads right now, where you're kind of hesitant, like, should I do this, should I not do this? There could be some worries about like insecurity again that I'm seeing, but ultimately there's something coming in here to heal you, okay? There's a communication coming to you and a breath of change, and I feel like this is the freedom that you need. You have been kind of restrained on something, you have been kind of stuck, and so what you need to know and what's coming up is a time for you to heal, time for you to learn, and time for you to make a decision for yourself that is incredibly healing for you. And it requires you to look at things in a different perspective. With the Page of Wands being here, it requires you to remember what you are passionate about. There's some kind of an excitement coming your way where you're like, oh my gosh, I just found this out and I gotta do it. And that's how I kind of have been feeling about my home. Like, my whole aesthetic for my home is changing, and that's just something that's being activated in my personal life. But for you, it could be something else. You know, you could be finding a passion into wanting to learn something, wanting to go towards new modes of healing and transformation. Whatever it is, you're exploring your desires, and this is something that is extremely beautiful. Okay, have a beautiful next 30 days. Here we are, group number 2. Let us see what cards you have. Here you have Book, And you have cycle. Interesting. So group number 2, for the next 30 days, what I see for you here is that you are finding some kind of a secret out. You are being a little investigator. You are finding some secret knowledge. You might be into more so the occult in the next 30 days, more so than you have been in a while. There's something that ignites your curiosity and you're wanting to look into that. I mean, it could be something from your past also returning here with the cycle, something that you found curious, wanting to learn about, a missing piece of the puzzle coming back to make sense of the equation, right? So there is some kind of an answer that you are being met with. You're finding an answer to something. You're brushing up on knowledge on something. You are looking into educating yourself. You're educating yourself on some kind of a knowledge that is very, very vital to the way that you see the world and how you take on this new interest that you have in your life, right? So there's information, there's research that you're doing, there's studying happening here, but also on the same front, your work or your studies are being very, very supported by the energies here. Okay, so you're finding a lot of success in the material front, and you are starting to see a lot of the results here with the cycle. Excuse me. Sorry, the cards fell. With the cycle energy, I also see here that there is some sort of a transformation that you're going into. There is a ignited, some kind of a passion that you have is being ignited, okay? And of course, something from the past could be returning as well. And there's some kind of an answer hidden, could be in a book as well, all right? But whatever it is, as you can see here with the book, the number is 26, excuse me. So that's number 8. So that is a number of transformation. It's a number of being able to perceive the true intentions or the hidden knowledge, being able to understand that even better than you have before. It's a number of intuition, right? So some hard lessons that you may have had to go through with the book being here. I think that you are coming out of that time period if you are facing that, okay? All right. What do we have here? We have air. Interesting. All the elements are coming out in this reading. With the air, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with somebody with the air sign, or it could be, prominent in your chart as well. Seek a union of mind and spirit, right? So the air is very supportive of the book because this is about communication. This is about knowledge. This is about the mental stimulation and curiosity that you are going into. This is about opening yourself up to possibilities, and some communication could be coming your way as well. All of a sudden, I'm like stumbling on my words. But anyways, yeah. So let's see here. What you need to know. All right, here we have the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Magician actually is very much of a Gemini energy, which is the air sign as well. So what this indicates is that there is a new beginning coming to you. When it comes to the financial front for some of you guys, or if you guys are not working, then this just means there is an opportunity coming to you. It could be studies as well for some of you. With the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles, what I see for you is an opportunity. There is a communication coming to you about a new beginning here. And, ignite your curiosities, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to exercise that throat chakra. Sing, write, communicate. All those things are very important to you right now. The Magician is also a great manifester. Therefore, if you are trying to manifest an opportunity, chances are you're going to get that. And that's what you need to know, okay? What you need to let go of, group number 2. Oh, okay. Well, we got a lot of cards, right? Again, we have the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. Okay, we have the Fool card with the 9 of Cups. and the Four of Swords. Now, you guys, all right, this is a pretty good bunch of cards to come out. So what you need to let go of is overworking yourself. You guys have been kind of giving yourself a headache almost. You guys could be comparing your own progress to somebody. You could be watching somebody from afar, not in such a creepy way. I know my viewers aren't creepy like that, or maybe you are. I'm a creep. But anyways, the Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups, it's like you guys have been watching something from afar and hating yourself for it, or like you're kind of angry at yourself, like I wish I could do this, or you know, I don't like how things are being done. Like I don't know what it is. I can't really grasp exactly what it is. It's a general reading, but I feel like you guys have been kind of putting yourself in a situation where it doesn't need to be like this. So what you need to let go of is this idea that you are not in control of something, because you absolutely are. When it comes to your destiny, the Nine of Wands is indicating that, hey, if you have been thinking about something for a while, if you have been watching something from afar, and you want to be a part of it, you want to do it, you want to initiate it, go for it. That's what the Fool card is also here to say, right? Because the Fool is going on an adventure, going on an you know, allowing yourself to do what you want to do, right? The Fool can't be stopped by anybody, right? Nobody can stop the Fool. So it's like saying, hey, you know, maybe you want to experience a little bit of freedom in your life. Maybe that's why a lot of that Gemini energy is coming out. Gemini with the Mercury is saying you can't be contained. You have to be free. Allow that freedom to come forward. And the Two of Cups is saying that, you know, you are going to find what it is that you're looking for with the Nine of Cups as well. Now, if you guys are kind of curious about the love front, I don't really dive deep into love. But with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it kind of indicates that if you are looking for somebody, if you are looking for that solid connection, there's a strong possibility that it can happen for you. But what is stopping you ultimately is the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords. So you got to let go of this notion that you are not in control of it. You have to, you know, basically get up and go get it. That's what it's saying. Let go of the idea that you have to wait, that you have to be on the receiving end. If you want something, it's the right time to go and get it. Okay, sorry if I get a little bit repetitive. The Mercury retrograde, but basically that's the energy that I see here. These are great cards to have, except for the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords. It's like there's no time to wait. Okay. Also, you know, take care of yourself. You've been pushing yourself too hard, okay? What's coming for you? Oh my gosh, you guys. The Ten of Pentacles, the World card, and we have the Emperor, okay? An opportunity to be a leader, an opportunity to stand up, to gain more power in your life. With the Ten of Pentacles, financial opportunity, something that is solid, something that is unwavering. With the World card, there's confidence. There's a new chapter here. As you can see here with the Cycle and the World card, very similar in a sense, right? So there is a new cycle approaching you. You just have to remain confident about it. Okay, there's a time of expansion for you, time for you to gain some power that you need. And it's time to invest in yourself, but there's definitely some kind of a material wealth, financial opportunity, or financial gain coming to you as well. It's something that is very, very grounding and long lasting, and calls on you to take ownership of the power that you have. Okay, so that's really, really beautiful opportunities coming to you in the next 30 days. Okay, group number 3, what we have for you is Self, and we have the Sun card. Wow. Group number 3, this is your time to shine for the next 30 days. It is all about you. Okay, you're feeling extremely good about yourself. A lot of opportunities are flocking to you. because you just have a sense of vitality. You feel good about your health. You feel good about your mental state, emotional state, and spiritual health. It's all good to the point where a lot of eyes are on you, but in a good way. Okay, because everybody loves the sun. It feels really, really good to be around the sun, right? And so I think that this month will be a very, very good time for you. Let's see here. All right, what do we have here? Medusa. Jealousy leads to downfall. Okay, well, with the Self card, if you can see here, we have an eye. It almost like looks like one eye here and one eye there, but I think it's just one eye. But what I see here is that there could be somebody lurking in the shadows that are not so happy about how things are going on for you. But I don't think that that's going to have an effect on you. What it's indicating is that because it's your time to shine, it's more of the focus has to be on yourself. Don't pay attention to other people so much, or what other people want from you, or what other people want you to do, but more of the focus has to be on yourself and working on your self-esteem and working on your personality and your outlook on life. So this is a time of victory for you. It's a time of happiness. It's a time of success. It's a time where you are going to obtain a lot of power. So do with the power what is good for you and what is good for the people around you, right? There's a lot of warmth that you have that you can share with other people. So pay attention to that as well. But always tell the truth. This month is going to call on you multiple opportunities for you to speak up for what is right. Speak up for the truth, okay? And don't get boggled down by illusions. There could be some things that make you feel confused or lost, but these are all illusions that you may have built up for yourself in your mind. So let's see here what you need to know. Okay, so it'll be a very busy month though. Okay, so what we have here is the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands reversed with the Nine of Cups. This month is more about putting in the work. The more work that you put in, the more results you see. But if you don't put in the work, there might be some delays here that you experience. With the Knight of Wands being reversed, it's asking you not to be impulsive, right? Think about things before you act on it. And, be very introspective. There are times where you're going to have to push things away in order to focus on you. That is why we have the Sun and the Self, right? The Sun is your soul, or your father figure, but the Sun is your soul. And with the Self, it's asking you to do a reflection on yourself, reflection on your soul. And don't be too impulsive with the decisions that you make. You might not see the results right away, but the more work that you put in, the more you will start to see. Okay, it'll be a very busy month for you guys. What you need to let go of, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so with the Three of Cups, there might be some friendships that you're walking away here from, or some allegiances that you are walking away from, okay? Something that once tied you to a group of people or anything, it doesn't have to be people, but something that once tied you to something, you are deciding to walk away from. So what you need to let go of is, I feel like, always, excuse me, I'm just like, I don't want to, what I feel for you guys is like, think before you speak, okay? I know that I said with the Sun and Self, it's going to be a really successful month for you, but I think that's because you are putting more of the focus on yourself and realizing that the only person that you can change and the only thing that you have in control of is yourself. You can't control anybody else, right? So with these three cards, it's asking you to let go of something that was no longer good for your mental health, okay? But as you walk away from something, you don't need to always be right. You don't have to get the last word in, all right? I know some of you guys might not really like this reading because it's like, she doesn't know me. What is she talking about? But really, I think that maybe you need to just cut off communication from something or walk away from something, and that's fine. In other areas of your life, what you find to be curious, what you are curious about, go towards those things. The things that spike your interest, you spike your curiosity, go towards those things and walk away from something, even if it's temporarily. Cut off communication. You might need to let go of something that's not good for your mental state. Okay, I mean, it doesn't have to be people, it could be really anything, but that's what I see here. And focus more on what's going to give you that excitement. Okay, what we have here. Okay, what's coming up? Yeah, there's like a transformation in your everyday life, what you are connected to. Okay, sorry, the cards fell on the ground, but what we have here is the Knight of Cups. All right, what's coming up for you is the Moon and the Knight of Cups. All right, so what I see for you here is that there could be someone that's confessing their feelings to you. It could be platonic, it could be romantic, anything, but somebody could be confessing their ultimate feelings to you, or you are really wanting to communicate about your deepest, darkest secrets. Your emotions are flowing out onto the surface. The Moon and the Knight of Cups, someone could be a little bit secretive with their emotions. It could be you or somebody in your life, but what's coming up for you is wish fulfillment, your deepest desires, right? That's what the Moon talks about. This is your emotions, your intellect. This is your mother. So what we're ending the reading here is on the Moon. We started here with the Sun. So you're reflecting a lot of the emotions of people around you. So protect your energies. You guys could be more empathetic than usual, and you could be feeling all kinds of feelings and energies all around you. But what it's saying is there's some kind of wish fulfillment of your deepest desires here coming up, right? It's also about you being there to nurture other people, and to be a great advisor and a great healer to a lot of people. So that is what I see for you for the next 30 days. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.